Trudeau called the people who were skeptical of mandates or something like that, who protested, or the V, I'll just call it the V, that were skeptical of it, they were considered, like, he literally called them race. They're likely racist, misogynist. Like, how do you draw that connection? We made people think that people who question things were these. He called them a fringe minority, and then you see the protest that was like one of the biggest in Canada, the trucks, and actually the leaders of it, I think they got arrested, and I don't know if they went out because it was considered like an illegal blockage, but yeah, they somehow, I think they got arrested for it too. So that's another thing. And also their bank accounts got frozen, and they're like, anybody who participated in this trucker convoy, bank accounts frozen. I'm like, what is going on?
So how many people actually attended the trucker protest? Do you have?
I can find the number if you want, but I have no clue. But it's way bigger than people thought it was going to be, pretty much.
Yeah, I remember the trucker protest.
It wasn't overly publicized here on sort of the mainstream news channels. We just know about it from YouTube channels mainly.
Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, Jordan Peterson, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, him too. Oh, he's another one now. They want to take away his license in Canada. That's another thing too.
They want him to go through social media training or something, re-education, or they're going to take his license away.
This concerns me because without going into too much detail, just because of like people are going to watch this, let's just say that the field that I want to get into, let's just say what I post maybe could be considered a liability, because I will have to work with populations of people. And not that I'm saying anything bad, but like one course I'm gonna have to take is like, I think it's called like anti-oppression, like this kind of stuff, like yeah, like that kind of stuff, which I'll take it. But if they misunderstand what I say on my channel, and they think, like, for example, like those videos I made on reacting to the feminism thing, if they think like if they twist it around on me and say like, oh, see, you think women should not have this, and I could be considered like a liability or whatever to them, sort of thing. It kind of reminds me of like this. I was watching a video yesterday. This cop, he basically got fired because he off job, he posted on Twitter or somewhere that God made marriages like this, and then he got fired because they were worried that he was going to treat members of the LGBT like badly. So I guess what I'm saying is, what I might get into I could be risking it a little bit if they find me. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, and then the other thing you've got to look at as well, which is scary to think about, is what we're saying right now might not seem that bad today, but in 10 years' time, it could be a criminal offence. So what we say today could be a criminal offence in 10 years' time. So they might come back and be like, he did that in the past. It's now a crime. You're going
That's scary. It really is.
Because that's what's happening now, right? They're flagging up things that people tweeted about 5-10 years ago. And then they cancel them. There was one guy, I don't know who it was, I can't remember, but there was one guy that passed away, and they found a tweet that he tweeted 5 years ago, some celebrity, I think he's a comedian, and they want to cancel him. They want to hit all of his material that's been out there to get wiped off the face of the earth. And this guy, he wasn't even alive when all of this is happening.
It's like, it's funny, not obviously what happened, but it's funny how it's like even someone who's gone, like passed away, unfortunately, no, cancel the person who passed away.